Yeah, here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. We'll see Virginia Beach and the home team. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. In this matchup, always, Clark seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Now, here's Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Up again. The putback is no good. Now, here's Cunningham. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Porzingis with the steal. Kuminga, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Portis. Nice move. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Here's Cunningham. Portis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's Cunningham. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Now Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Porzingis can't hit.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Cunningham. No good with the layup.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Now, here's Cunningham. Strus's shot is good. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. They're not there.
Irving, good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is underestimated strength.
Pass to Strus. And it's off from three-point range. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Portis. Cunningham right side. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Strus. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now Irving, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Strus.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7. Pass to Strus. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 2.
Virginia Beach, 10.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Cunningham outside. That's a 2 from Kennard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Strus. Here's Valanciunas. Virginia Beach pulls it in. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Virginia Beach.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Kennard. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
It's stolen by Cunningham. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Strus. Here's the break. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. It's Strus on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Virginia Beach.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you guys.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Kennard's shot is off. Virginia Beach leading by 5. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Cunningham on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Eason. And that time, also a missed shot.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Outside Irving. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 23 points.
Yeah, great. Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. 1:46 left in the first half. Pass to Kennard. In the corner, it's Eason. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Cunningham right side. The wide open shot from Strus. And he's good on the three ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Takes a shot at the elbow. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Kennard. There's the three. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Irving. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Strus. Porzingis with the steal. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And so here's the home team. It's a 14-point game. Here's Wallace. The teardrop falls in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Virginia Beach. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pass to Kennard. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Watson. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Irving, good. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Kennard's shot is off. Virginia Beach leading by 13.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Wallace looking for an opening. With the teardrop. And that one, good. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
No good from Irving. Wallace outside. Pass to Kennard. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Outside Irving. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Wallace outside. Wallace drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Portis. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Here's Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Watson. And he can't bank that one in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Offensive rebound. Strus. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Strus. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
There's a screen. Here's Cunningham. Sweet little floater.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Pass to Strus. It's Strus on the wing. Porzingis with the steal. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play here in the third.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, he's slightly fallen off.
56.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Inside. Missed inside. Here's Strus. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Irving with it. Six to shoot. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by Valanciunas. He's all alone. And the dunk by Eason.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Strus. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
It's stolen by Watson. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And Jones slams it in.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
Porzingis with the block. Here's Irving. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Screened by Porzingis. Right side, Irving. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Strus. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Screen by Porzingis. Clock at 6. Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
18 feet out. And it's Strus missing. Virginia Beach leading by 19. Irving can't hit. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Outside Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Irving. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Virginia Beach.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Eason. Cunningham outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.